8 p.m, it's Tuesday night, and sat opposite me, oh my word, he's here finally. Cian Ducrot is on the show tonight.
Thank you very much.
Cian, good to see you, man.
Thank you. Good to see you too. I never know whether I'm supposed to clap for myself as well.
Yeah.
Or awkwardly sit there.
Oh, mate, self-clapping is very much welcome on this show.
It's welcome.
Let's give ourselves a little self-clap right now.
Brilliant.
Welcome to the show, Cian. Good to have you here. Really excited to chat about your new tune, Who's Making You Feel It. We'll get into that. Loads I want to go over. Got a little game for you as well.
Love that.
Of course. I've been playing Who's Making You Feel It and absolutely loving it. I try and sing along every time.
Brilliant.
Not easy.
Not an easy one.
It's not an easy song to sing.
Yeah, kind of reveals the horse vibe.
that
we all have. It's kind of the giveaway, you know.
It's on the verge of donkey, actually, I'd say.
Yeah, actually, close enough.
I heard that you, before this song came out, you played it to your mate Ed Sheeran, and he demanded that you release it. He loved it so much. Is that true?
Yeah, it was a very strict demand. I played him a couple of songs that I had written kind of at that point that I was really proud of. And this was one of them. This was the first one I actually played him. And it kind of just like stuck out to him. But this was the one that he felt would be a great first single to kind of come back with. He kind of was just like, I think you should put this one out first, and he gave me a lot of reasons why. And so it really helps when you kind of go to your team and your record label and you're like, I know you guys all have a different idea, but Ed Sheeran believes that we should do it this way.
You played the Ed Sheeran trump card.
And then they were all like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. I know you went over to his house because I've heard you talking about going around there for a curry. What is Ed Sheeran's house like, please? Does it smell really nice?
You know what? I went and it was like very, very dark. So I drove over there at nighttime because we were having dinner. So
saving money on the electric.
Yeah.
It's expensive now.
Pitch black.
Yeah.
Like everywhere was pitch black.
Look after the pennies.
Couldn't find the entrance. Eventually I got like in, I parked my car, and then I was like, where do I go now? It's so dark. You know, when you're in the countryside, there's no light pollution. I was walking to the wrong door, and then I hear like, hello? And I was like, is that Ed looking for me while I'm like snooping around? So then I finally got in, and we sort of went straight into his kitchen, and I was just immediately graced with this like really homely, beautiful, and just like you could have been in your mom's friend's kitchen, and I loved that. It was very like, and then he has this amazing pub where he puts all of his accolades, I believe is what he said, because it looks like a museum in the house otherwise. And that's where we had curry. I played him the music. He has like a really cool listening room in his house, and he played me some of his as well, and it was just it was just a crazy time.
Amazing. I'm loving these pop-up choirs you've been doing as well.
Yes.
I can't help but put myself in your shoes when I watch these videos of you popping up in random places, train stations, coffee shops, etc.
Yeah.
And I think I would not be able to do that. I'd be too embarrassed. I'd die. Like, what do you feel in that moment when you're doing the pop-up?
It is definitely this like...
Is it scary?
It's definitely scary, yeah. I'm 100% like nervous, but it's like a good nerves that like I want to feel, and I want the uncomfortableness, and I like the weirdness. And I like that it's like, I love that everyone's like, what is this guy doing? Oh my God, this is terrible. And I get a buzz out of that, and it's really fun. So I think I like that it makes me nervous because I don't get nervous on stage. So it's cool to have something different.
Who's making you feel? You want to feel something?
Yeah, I'm trying to feel something.
You're trying to feel. Well, do you know what? Talking of feeling things, because the song is called Who's Making You Feel It, I have come up with a game, Cian, that involves the sense of touch. Okay? Specifically your sense of touch.
Brilliant.
Saturn, the tune that you wrote with SZA, won a Grammy. I love that song so much. I only recently found out that you were behind it. It's such a great tune. And what's SZA like to work with?
I mean, she's literally the most talented songwriter I've ever witnessed in my life. It was insane. And I think a lot of people forget that like artists are also great songwriters pretty much a lot of the time. But honestly, I just sat and I just watched SZA do something that I've never seen before, and it blew my mind how good she was. I obviously knew she was good, but I didn't know that she was like one of the best in the world. It was I'd never seen anything like it. Like it was like she basically improvised every line one after another, melody, lyric, and like stacked them and kept adding them onto each other. And I was just like, I don't even know why I'm here. I don't know how. This is not ever how I write songs. I usually sit at like an instrument and it was just like.
Did you say that? I don't know why I'm here, Scissor.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know why I was there. I don't know why she asked me to be there. Like, it was completely irrelevant to. I did not need to be there. Like, she is one of the greatest, and I think like people really need to know how incredible she is at writing songs. It is phenomenal, and she writes, and her melodies are like nobody else, and like all of it. But I was so nervous. I have never been so nervous in my entire life before meeting somebody. I flew to LA and I just kind of waited around for the call, and then when I finally went to the studio, I was just sitting in my car outside, and I was just like,
building the courage. Okay,
it was really,
you can do this. You got it.
Terrifying because you're about to step, and I had just seen her the night before in like the Kia Forum or whatever arena performing with Lizzo, and I was like, that's SZA and Lizzo, like this is insane. And I'm about to be in a room, I'm like, what? I was terrified, and it's like I've never been like that nervous to like meet someone or something, but it was like, yeah, it was crazy. And then I just kind of like sat there and I was like, what is going on? This is insane.
You've got a song called Who's Making You Feel It? So obviously, me being the creative genius that I am, I've come up with a game that involves you feeling things. In front of you is a box.
Brilliant. I'm touching the box. Thing.
Get your hands in there, Cian. Have a feel.
Hey. What the hell?
Tell me what you're feeling.
It's like cress. Is it like cress? Or like shamrocks or like...
It is. Oh, shamrocks. There you go.
Is it shamrocks?
Well, it's cress, but we're pretending it's shamrocks.
I said it was cress ages ago. Did you not have just said, yes, good job, first try, bro?
Yeah, you got it too quick, kid. I'm trying to build the tension.
Yeah, but you don't know how good I am at this, man. You got to show people how good I am with my blind...
You're talking big talk. Let's bring in the next box.
This is very moist.
The first one you got correct. That is indeed cress.
It's very soft.
Or shamrocks.
Shamrocks.
Alluding to your Irish heritage.
I like that. Very genius.
In a stereotypical way.
Can I get an egg and cress sandwich?
Yeah, we can do that. Well, maybe the next box will be eggs. Who knows?
Oh God, don't do that.
Right, let me play one of these.
Oh, avoid.
I am. Cian, get your hands in the box, please. What we got?
Oh God! Oh!
Give it a smell. Smell your fingers. Oh.
It doesn't smell. Oh! Doesn't smell like anything.
Okay, don't taste it.
Oh God, what is this? Is there something else deep in there?
So the first
it's like
the
eyeballs.
First box was cress, wasn't it?
Oh God.
And then
cress.
What goes with cress?
Oh no! Don't tell me this is eggs. Is this gloopy eggs?
It is gloopy eggs.
Oh, that is disgusting!
It's
oh,
you
eggs. Guys!
See, I was joking when I said maybe the next one's eggs, but it is actually eggs.
How many eggs did you crack into this bowl? It's kind of nice.
I don't know.
It's low-key kind of nice, like popping in my fingers.
Huh? 100.
100 eggs!
100 eggs?
God!
That's a waste of eggs, guys.
Who's going to wash my hands?
Somebody wipe his hands. Okay, Cian, well done. You got that one. Oh, your rings. You've got so many beautiful rings on.
And
they're now covered in
majestic
egg.
rings.
I can only apologise.
Oh.